come to the NCERT exercise, a solar water heater cannot be used to get hot water on. The options are sunny day, hot day, cloudy day and windy day. That means in cloudy day. Since no solar energy is there, so in a cloudy day, you cannot use the solar heater. Then the second question number 2. Which of the following is not an example of biomass energy source? Biomass energy source means biodegradable substance. Wood, gobar gas, coal, nuclear energy. So nuclear energy, it's okay. Number 3, most of the sources of energy we use represent stored solar energy. That means every source of energy is directly or indirectly dependent upon solar energy. Which of the following is not ultimately derived from sun energy? That is geothermal energy. Okay? Nuclear energy, wind energy, biomass, these are all derived from solar energy. Nuclear energy in the core of the sun. Nuclear fusion reaction takes place. It's okay? Question number 4. Compare and contrast fossil fuel and sun as direct source of energy. Compare and contrast means you have to comparison between fossil fuel and sun. Okay? You know that fossil fuel means coal, petroleum and natural gas. These are mainly belongs to the category of fossil fuel. But sun, you directly utilize the solar energy, or solar energy is used in derivative product by various instruments like solar cell panel, etc. So here compare and contrast fossil fuel and sun. So just compare them. On your requirement, you can burn fossil fuel and produce electricity. On your requirement, you can use the fossil fuel for any uses. Okay, you burn and produce the heat energy and you can directly use. But in case of sun, in cloudy day or at night time, in that case solar energy produced is very less. So solar energy radiation is very less. So it is difficult to use or to harness the energy from sun. It's okay? Number 5. Compare and contrast biomass and hydroelectricity as source of energy. Biomass means what? Biodegradable products, they are decomposed by bacteria, maybe anaerobic bacteria, okay? They produce methane gas. This methane gas is used in various purposes. It's okay? Biomass. But in case of hydroelectricity, you are making large dams, store the water. That means you increase the potential energy of water and flow that water through the tunnel and rotate the turbine. So in that case what will happen? The turbine rotate and produce electricity. But biomass is a limited source, but water mass, in case of hydroelectricity, it is a large source. That means you can produce electricity commercially. In case of biomass, the energy harness is very less, but in case of hydroelectricity, it is very cheap. And huge amount of electricity you can produce. Also, in case of biomass, the wastage, you can use it as manure, but in hydroelectricity, the electric, after harnessing the water from which after extracting or harnessing electricity, you can use the water for various purposes like irrigation or sanitation, etc. It's okay? Number 6, what are the limitations of extracting energy from wind, waves and tides? This thing I have discussed in the wind energy part. What are the limitations? You know that a large area is required to produce 1 megawatt, 2 hectare land is required. Initial installation cost is very high. Also you know that periodic maintenance charge, just like at the time of cyclone or any storm, maybe the windmills get damaged. Okay, so the maintenance in that case it is very high. Okay, waves, you know that the energy, this thing I have discussed in the chapter only. Okay, you just see that video. Waves means the energy harnessing or conversion ratio is very less. The energy harnessed from the sea waves. Okay, tides, this is also same thing. The energy harnessing from the tide is very less. That means the conversion rate is very less. Also the maintenance is very high because you are making the sluice gate, you are making the turbine. They have high grade, that means they are made up of high grade material. Otherwise they get destroyed by salted water mainly. Okay. Number 7, on what basis would you classify the energy source as a renewable and non-renewable? A renewable source of energy, which replenish by various cyclic ways. Okay? Non-renewable means they cannot replenish further. Okay? Exhaustible and inexhaustible. That means which can finish. Inexhaustible means which cannot finish. Okay? Are the option given A and B are same? In case of A, it's okay, but in case of B, you just see. When you are planting the plants in proper manner, in that case, afforestation is not inexhaustible. Okay? But if you are planning properly and planting properly, then the plants are, or wood, this type of things are mainly inexhaustible. It's okay? Exhaustible source of energy, mainly the examples are coal, petroleum and natural gases. But inexhaustible source of energy means whose energy supply is unlimited, like solar energy, water energy and wind energy and nuclear energy, etc. Renewable source of energy are inexhaustible, whereas non-renewable sources are exhaustible, with some exception. Like biomass is renewable source of energy only if we plant trees in planned manner. Okay? On the other hand, geothermal energy, nuclear energy, though inexhaustible, but they are non-renewable. It's okay? Then number 8, what are the qualities of an ideal source of energy? Quality of ideal source of energy, just first part of the chapter, I am telling you. You just write down the points only. Okay? Number 9, what are the advantages and disadvantages of using solar cooker? Solar cooker, mainly we use the solar energy which is inexhaustible and it is pollution free. That means plenty amount of solar energy is available. Pollution free and no fuel is required to operate it. Without any fuel you can operate it. Disadvantage, that I have also telling there. Disadvantage means in cloudy day it cannot operate, or rainy day, cloudy day or rainy day it cannot operate properly. Second thing, at night also we cannot operate it. Third, chapati and frying cannot be done easily by solar cooker. It's okay? Are there places where solar cooker would have limited utility? Yes. Solar cooker has limited utility, mainly in cloudy day or winter season, mainly where the polar area, mainly where 6 month winter season is happened. Okay? In winter area or hilly area where it is very cold. Okay? Number 10. What are the environmental consequences of increasing demand of energy? What step would you suggest to reduce the energy consumption? Burning of fossil fuel meet increasing the demand of energy cause air pollution. Second case, construction of dam or rivers mainly cause large scale displacement, where it also produces large amount of greenhouse gases. In order to reduce the consumption, fossil fuels should be used with care or judiciously. Efficiency of energy source should be maintained by getting them regular service. That means the efficiency of machine should be increased. And we must aware that save energy, it will be energy produced. That means we have to use the energy proper manner or judiciously. Wastage of energy, it will create problem for our future generation. It's okay? So read the chapter properly, see the video clips, do the book exercise, and you have to know that science means this mainly comes from your, most of the questions are coming from your NCERT book. 10 to 20 marks, 15 marks only they comes from your high order thinking skills. Okay? So you just read the book, follow the book and follow the video and do the exercise or the questions I have given at the end of the chapter. If any problem you face, you can mail to me, I will solve it and try to your best. Best of luck for your future exam.